But if you got a good humidor, I mean, only time you really need a humidor is if you take them out the wrapper. You know what I'm saying? But that's going to last good for a while. Yeah. Just try to keep it out the heat though, because you don't want it to, you know. Well, if it's in the wrapper, you're good. But if you take it out, you want to keep it away from the sun because it tends to bake it and make it unravel. So if you're not going to smoke it, just keep it in the wrapper. Oh yeah.
All right. I've been told that we are live right now, actually. Okay.
All right.
Thank you, everybody, for being so patient with us. You know, hey, when you go on the upgrade with your gold microphones and everything, you gotta sometimes take your time. You gotta take your time. So, again, welcome, welcome, welcome to the ninth episode, Leon, of Smoke and Score Live with Leon and Tracy. Everybody, our studio audience. We got a fine studio audience out here. Y'all tell them hello. Everybody say hello. We are at Island Girl Gate Parkway, 7860 Gate Parkway in the beautiful city of Jacksonville, Florida. My partner here is the Leon Cersei and myself.
What up, Trey?
What's up, sir?
Everything good?
Everything.
You went fancy on me, huh? I come in, I walk in the door, I see gold mics.
Oh, they shining.
I know. I felt like I was at the Grammys.
If I
Didn't care.
So we got it going on, and we just want to say a quick shout out and thank you to the wonderful general manager here, Cindy Day of Island Girl Gate Parkway. She is an amazing spirit, an amazing person. She has given us a great opportunity to do our podcast live here every other Thursday, and we greatly appreciate her and all the wonderful wait staff here at Island Girl. So y'all come out and visit. Great humidor, great ambiance, great environment, great service. How about Leon?
Oh, outstanding. Outstanding.
So, just a little bit about ourselves. We are Smoke and Score Live. We are coming to you every other Thursday. It's all about community, cigars, entrepreneurialism, sports, and just a good old talk with some great, amazing people. What about it now?
Yeah, absolutely. The whole premise behind Smoke and Score, Tracy and I created this vision for a podcast maybe about, 2 months ago?
2 months ago.
About 2 months ago, we would sit down, we would smoke, and she'd say, you know what, we need to do something that's relative to loving cigars, loving the community and the environment and the camaraderie of smoking cigars, and also, the love for sports, all right, because we're in Jacksonville, we're Jaguar fans. I say that lightly, but we are Jaguar fans. But also, we're all about community. We're all about allowing entrepreneurs the opportunities to express their brand, talk about their brand, and how they're doing things in the community. So it was a perfect fit for me. So I'm glad to be a part of Smoke and Score in our 10th episode, and we're ready to get going.
Ninth episode.
Ninth?
Ninth.
Okay.
The week after to be the 10th.
Okay. All right.
Call those things to be nice. And so they were. And so they were.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Speaking into existence, Mr. Leon. Well, of course, as Leon just talked to you about briefly about we are Smoke and Score. I just want to give a little disclaimer. Of course, Smoke and Score, all the opinions expressed on our broadcast are not necessarily in agreement to anything that Leon and I believe, but we do support our guests. We do support all the information and content that we have here. We do not own the rights to any of this content or the music. So that's how we make that clear. Okay. All right. So what about in cigars, Leon? Talking about cigars. Oh, let me say one thing really quickly. Everybody that is here in our studio audience, if you'll please do me a favor and go. Hello, everybody out there. Studio audience, people. People. Okay, very good. If you will go on Facebook, smokeandscorelive.com, and do a watch party or go on live right now, I would greatly appreciate it. Smoke and Score Live podcast with Leon and Tracy. Do a watch party, go on right now on Facebook. It helps us out tremendously right now if you can do that as you watch. Thank you so much. And everybody out there, please don't forget to ring that bell above the Smoke and Score on Facebook. That helps us out. And we have you live on Instagram. Hey, Instagram folks, how y'all doing out there? Instagram, very good, very good. So, we like to talk about cigars. Ultimate CEO, who I represent, and my illustrious business partner, Antonin Fields, who is in the background, my foreground, my left ground, my right ground. All the time, I'm so grateful. We have our cigar, Crushing Every Opportunity, the Ultimate CEO line. That will be coming out here in Island Girl in about the next couple of weeks. So we're very
Awesome.
excited about that.
That's
Very
awesome.
excited. We have two different blends, a double Maduro, very smooth, very nice, and we also have a Connecticut cigar. Okay, and Mr. Leon, I get something great too. How about all pro cigars?
Well, yeah, All Pro Cigars, All Pro Series Cigars has been a dream of mine now for the past 2 years. And me and my business partner, Howard Grums, we actually have three cigars out right now. One of the cigars is called the Black Moses. The other one's called the Magic Stick. And then there's the Leon Cersei All Pro Series Cigars, which just got delivered here in Island Girl today. So they'll be on display actually tomorrow. And then also on Sunday, after the Pittsburgh Steelers and Jacksonville Jaguar game, I'm having a function, a get together of about 75 people. Right now we sold out. My launch party for my book, Fourth Down the Damn Alignment Story. My autobiography is doing quite well right now. It's number 2 on Amazon's new releases as far as football autobiographies go. So I'm excited about that. I'll be doing a signing at the stadium from 11 o'clock to 1 p.m. right before the game. So we're going to have a launch party here at Island Girls between 6 and 9 p.m. We're going to do my radio show here. The start of my radio show will be here at 5 o'clock. And then also we're going to have celebrity guests that'll be in there. Baselli's coming, Tony Baselli, Cal Brady, Greg Huntington, Tom McManus, Mike Hollis, Yancey Thigpen, and Ernie Mills played with me with the Steelers. So they'll be here as well. So we'll have somewhere between 70 and 75 people for my launch party and the book signing, because the VIPs get an autographed book.
I'm a VIP. And we have different scents that are for your home, your office, or either your cigar lounge. One is called Sweet Success. Another one is called Fresh Opportunities, and the next one is called Succulent Motivation.
All right now. Watch out now.
And it's beautiful scents, reed diffusers, and then we also have the hairspray and the clothing spray. That's a cigar for your hair and your clothing, which don't smell like.
Oh, okay. All right. Now let me ask you something. Do you have something for my truck? Because you know I smoke in my truck.
Oh yeah, you can spray this in your truck as
Oh,
well.
okay. Well, I'm going to get a bottle because.
Yeah, and so we're taking pre-orders right now, so we're very excited about. We've been working on
Okay.
this blend, it's for essential oils, so very good.
All right. Awesome.
Thank y'all for letting me share that. Thank you so much. And again, because we are talking all about entrepreneurism also, we're so excited to have it. I've been knowing Miss Kathy for, the past year or so? Has it been? It's been longer than that? Time passed so fast, I tell you what. But we're so excited to have this is a dynamic duo, married couple, Mr. Wayne and Kathy Rogers of North Florida Executive Transportation. And they're going to talk to us all about what they've been doing with their business, the community, and just help you be an inspiration to somebody out there right now. So we appreciate you having them on the show. But first, what we're going to do is get into what we're smoking tonight, because this is Smoke and Store. So we're going to talk about cigars. Of course, I'm going to, it's not an Ultimate CEO cigar, but it's one of my definite loves and go-tos. It is, is that in the camera? It's my Perdomo 10th anniversary champagne. Nicaraguan blend, Connecticut wrapper, made by the Perdomo family. Nick Perdomo is a pretty good friend of mine. So I just enjoyed the whole premise of how they got started in their history and culture and family origin of their cigars. Their factory is in Nicaragua, but they do have main office in Miami. He's been a great mentor to me in the cigar industry. So Nick, if you're watching, Nick, if you're out there, I want to say thank you. Thank you for what you, Miss Sheen, your wife, and your family has done in the cigar industry. Very good stuff. Light smoke, if you ever get into cigars, Mr. Wayne, it's a very good. I like to mimic what I'm doing off of what they've done. Very well constructed.
Oh, that's a good cigar.
Oh, you
I mean, when I first started smoking, I initially started with Rocky Patel, but then I graduated up to the Perdomos, and the champagnes were one of my favorite ones.
yes.
Oh, I love them. They're good.
So I know you probably don't want to talk about what you're smoking because it's not all from. Oh, is it?
I'm always known to plug my own self
Very good.
and pat myself on the back. I'm gonna pat myself on the back. If you're new to Smoke and Score, this is the Leon Cersei All Pro Series cigar. Right now, it's a Maduro leaf. It's a Maduro binder. It's a pretty bold smoke. It's 8.5 inches long. It's got a 58 gauge onto it. So more than likely, this cigar is going to last you a good It's going to last you about 2 hours. It's going to last you about 2 hours. But me being an adamant smoker, I mean, I've smoked it about an hour, 15 minutes. I get down. I throw down.
I've spoke with you quite a minute.
Don't tell everything.
You can get down on some
I
cigars.
can. I can.
You can get down. That's all right. I'm known to smoke quite a few myself to bring, take the edge off. So, getting right into another great reason why we're here again, we have our amazing guest on with us this evening. And Miss Cat, let's just jump right in. Kathy and Wayne Rogers, welcome to Smoking Store Live. We want to just first of all say again how much we appreciate you taking the time to come on the show. So, just tell us about North Florida Executive Transportation. That's what it's okay. North Florida. Tell us all about how many years you've been in business and why you felt the need to start a transportation business.
Yeah, sure. North Florida Executive Transportation been in business for 12 years. 12 years on paper, meaning that we started the business LLC in June of 2012. Yeah.
Okay.
2012. And how we got started, it was that we both have backgrounds in the medical field.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we both have backgrounds in the medical field. My wife's a histologist. I was a pathologist tech.
That's interesting. I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, before that I was a medical lab tech in the military. So we're comfortable. We're comfortable, but we knew we wanted something of our own, and we had reached a level where I definitely reached a level where I couldn't go no further unless I wanted to become a doctor or something like that. That's not what I wanted to do. My wife didn't want to become a supervisor or a director, and we wanted more, and we knew we could do more. So we decided, hey, let's start a business. We didn't know what we were going to start. We were looking around trying to start different businesses and stuff. We looked at certain things. I have my degree in computer programming, so I actually started a computer repair service business. That didn't work out well, so I let that go. I started a couple other things that didn't work. And then we were looking around, and Kathy's wife, my mother-in-law said, why don't you guys start a non-emergency medical transportation business? I said, well, I never heard of it. Let me look into it and I'll see what it's all about. And we love talking to people. First of all, we love helping people. And it's something that people need. And so we decided to go with it, not knowing that Kathy's mom had started that business herself years ago. Yeah. No, I didn't know at all. She knew.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
She knew. I didn't know. So we started the business, and the reason that we got started, we wanted to change our family tree. That was the main thing. We were comfortable. So I say that we've been in business for 12 years. We actually didn't launch the business to like 4 years. Because we were comfortable with what we were doing. And in fear. And we were scared to start. Absolutely. And that's exactly what stopped us for years. I mean, we were paying taxes on the business. And yeah, in fear. And our accountant was like, this is going to be a hobby. You guys, right. The government goes, this is a hobby if you don't start making some money.
Right.
So one day, me and my wife were celebrating the birth of our first granddaughter. And I was like, man, she was like, what are we going to do about our business? I said, I don't know, what we waiting on. She goes, waiting on you. Waiting on me. She said, waiting on you to quit your job. I was like, I just got the tequila speaking or something. It's not her. I'm thinking that's what it is. So I said, all right, I'm going to wait a couple of days, and I asked her again. She was like, yeah, I'm waiting on you. And so I was like, wow, which was a big step because I've been in the medical field for over 20 years at this time. I'm about to give up a job and a position that I love. It's comfortable for me. I'm in charge. I'm running things. So we left. I did it, and we left. My wife. I would never have done it without my wife. I would never have quit my job. Before I quit, before I left, we talked to our CPA account, making sure it was a good time to do it. She was telling after the tax year is over and stuff, then started for the new tax year. And that's what we did. We started out, and it wasn't all It wasn't all sunshine and roses.
Oh, of course not.
No, it was.
It's still not.
It's still not. Yeah. Well, you know, it's better.
You can speak on it in a minute. Speak on
It's
it.
better, right? Kathy was always saying. We were talking about. She was still working at the time. All right, and I was doing the business for about 2 years. About 2 years. And she was saying, praying, you know, God, I want to be off this business, off this job, and I want to be doing my business. By, what was it, August, September? August the 11th. You know, they say be careful what you ask God for, right? He'll give it to you.
Yes.
So
You ready?
she ended up losing her job. It was in June?
She ended up getting fired
Right.
July
Look
1st.
how you want to do it.
Right.
I said,
It's his way, not
I
our way.
said, God, I know you have a sense of humor,
Mm-hmm.
But
but this is not fun. But I know what I asked for. But I don't know about this thing.
Yeah, I remember when she called and told me, I was like,
And I wasn't scared. I was like, okay.
it's happening. It's
This
what
is
I pray
happening.
for. But it's happening in a way that you didn't expect it to.
Right.
But it was happening. You know, Wayne, I want to hit on two things that really stood out for me that you were just speaking about. First, you talked about you wanted to change your family tree.
right.
And then you talked about having Kathy as a support system to keep the wheel turning. So, first, talk about what you mean. I know what you mean, but I really want people to get the sense of what you're saying when you say change your family tree.
Talking about right now, our oldest daughter works for us. Yeah, Deja. Hey, baby girl. She is. Hey, baby girl. She works with us, and not for us, but she works with us.
Very good.
And our son, and we tell our son, you have opportunity to never work for anybody else. Our son's 15 years old. You have opportunity never to work for somebody. And he's kind of getting it. He's not, you know. But the point is about the family tree is, I believe that my mom and dad got us here. We start from here and then we go further. And I tell my kids, and I tell my son, especially as a man, you gotta be better than me. You gotta be better than me. We expect you, but you come from better than what we started from. So if we can, as far as we can lift up the family, guess what? The next generation is gonna be better. And we thought, hey, we're the couple to do it. We can do this. And I always felt it. I don't know, I know everybody thinks about their marriage, but I always believe we got a special marriage. We've been together 23 years.
23 years married?
No,
That's awesome. 23 years?
No, 18 years.
18 years.
23 knowing each other.
Okay.
That's still, hey,
Yeah.
anything over 10 these days.
Yeah,
God bless you.
yeah. And I don't get tired of it. She's my best friend. And that's the thing. Is we met, we were friends. And we
I
were
wasn't gonna date him.
right. Nah, she wasn't.
Speak on it.
I wasn't gonna date him.
See,
We
people
was
see,
close
but
friends.
see what is people see a couple like yourselves and they think, oh, they just woke up like that, like getting along, be something. No, it didn't start out like that, right?
No.
Yeah.
We were friends. We were friends. Platonic friends, nothing more than that. But and we were scared to get in a relationship together because we're friends. Like we got to take it slow and all that, but we didn't. we didn't take it slow.
We didn't take it slow at all.
But yeah.
Well, yeah, I think that's an outstanding job what you're doing with your kids because I think that in order for our kids to supersede us in life, and like any parents, you want your children to do it much better than you.
Right.
And I try to teach my kids as well about ownership. I tell my kids all the time, listen, don't go to school to get a job, go to school to own a business. So my daughters, both of my daughters are college graduates, and my son, I mean, he's a general manager for my ex-wife's Amazon truck. So eventually, that's going to be passed on to him. He's going to pass it on to his children. Then my daughters, one's in real estate and interior design, and one's an author, and she's a playwright. So I told him, I said, essentially, what you want to do is don't go to college to get a job. Go to college to create a business or company for yourself that you can pass on to your family. So I think that's an outstanding job that what you're doing. Y'all are keeping your kids involved in your family business so that one day you'll pass that on to them and then they'll pass it on to their kids. And that's how you build a company.
And you're building, and one thing, Kevin, you're building that mindset. To me, you're planting that seed of mindset into your a part of their DNA now, and you placed it there. And that's so powerful. And so many of us, we miss that. We miss that.
And what's another thing? What you said is that it's not a job for you. I mean, when you get, when you're passionate about something that you love to do, it doesn't become a job; it becomes your passion. So I mean, when you wake up every morning, you're excited about going to work. You're excited about the business and how it flourishes and the revenue stream and the connections you make with people in the community. So that's a great thing. Now, it was something that you had mentioned. I was going to ask you about your transportation service. You said it's non-emergency. So I know that one thing when it comes to like the elderly, they usually have a hard time getting to places or prescriptions and all that kind of stuff. Is that something that y'all inquire in your transportation service where y'all, pick up elderly people and take them to appointments and stuff like that or get their prescription pills or anything?
Absolutely. Actually, we are a full service transportation company, so we have stretcher, wheelchair, and ambulatory. So if they need to go to the doctor, grocery store, anywhere they need to go, we are there.
Oh, that's outstanding. That's outstanding.
And so, do you have a fleet of vehicles, or how do you navigate your pickups?
We do. We have a fleet of vehicles that we use. Now,
Right now, we have a fleet of 4. Currently, we just
Very
bought
good. Excellent.
So
Congratulations.
we are growing, and I just thank God for it.
That is wonderful. That is wonderful. So other than, as Leon mentioned, the medical, what other types of transportation can people get in touch with you to have done? Do you just do like commuting? Because with now with all the Uber and what else is there, Lyft and stuff out there now, do you get into any of that type of just community transportation?
no, that's more ambulatory. Ambulatory meaning that people who can walk
Okay.
on their own, but they just can't drive. We do some ambulatory. I mean, it's maybe about 1% of our company. Right. So Uber Lyft is not a competition that we're involved in. That's not our competition at all. What we're mainly involved in is wheelchair and stretch. That's what we primarily focus on. We get them to their doctor's appointments and dialysis. Dialysis is a big thing too.
Let me tell you something. Speaking about that, when you're dealing with people that have medical conditions, and just talking about intermingling your children and family with that, that's doing like you're knocking out 2 birds with 1 stone and teaching them how to deal with customer service, dealing with people that may not be so happy because they may be sick about their condition or what they're going through. So that's teaching them how to navigate with dealing with different personalities. So that's golden. Has that happened in the past?
With anything you have your favorite clients that you take. Yeah, you're not.
Amen.
But we got to keep in mind that they're in a position right now they can't take care of themselves. And we got to kind of put ourselves in a position like, hey,
That's right.
I can understand what this person's going through, so let me just I'll bite this, I'll take this, and I'll just keep moving and helping out wherever I can.
And I was going to ask, so is it strictly medical, or do you venture out into other ventures that doesn't associate with the medical field?
Oh yeah, we venture out.
Okay.
We venture out. Yeah, we'll do groceries. We actually we did some
Concert.
yeah, we did concerts.
Okay.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Oh, so tell us what about?
Well, like if it's a concert in town and there's always a wheelchair and they want to go, most other services won't take them unless they're calling, Lyft or something like that. They'll call us.
That's incredible.
Yeah, you know what y'all should do? Y'all should do church service too, because that person that say, "Oh, I can't come to church, I ain't got a ride." You can go get and scoop them up and bring them to church, huh? You might include that in your business there, cause no excuses. Get your butt to church, huh?
Right.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
We have taken people to funeral services.
Okay. All right. That's awesome.
Very good. What do you find is if you would say the strength and weakness? I've heard, I can already tell just your personality and just I've known you before, but I'm just being around you right now. I'm garnering the personality and the spirit and the positivity. That's your strength. I know that's one of your main strengths. But in dealing with people, what would you say would be in this business is a weakness that you strive to work on continuously all the time?
I know one of my weaknesses is organization. I'm an A type person. I'll just do it, and then she got to clean it up. You know, I'm just
That's always the cleanup woman. It's a
right. You know,
Hey, that's for all men. That's for all men, though. That's all of it. We gonna mess it up. Need someone to clean it up.
so that's the thing. I'm more about just getting it done,
Yeah,
done.
yeah.
And she's more about it's got to be
It's a
organized.
certain way. It needs
It's
to
got to
be
be
done a
done like
certain way.
this. You tell these people this is how they got to put this transport in. I'm like, no, they just call it and I got it. No, this is what we're supposed to do. I'm like, so you know that's one thing. But I was just thinking about one of the toughest times that we had in this business was we had me and my wife. We had we started this business with not no loans. We didn't take no loans. We did everything out of pocket.
Mm-hmm.
We brought our first vehicle out of pocket.
I get it.
And
I get it.
we didn't want no loan, so if anything happened, we could still sustain the household with her working.
Yeah.
So the house would still be fine. But what caught us was I'm thinking, okay, net 30, when you get paid and stuff.
Oh, gosh, I know about net 30.
Yeah, I'm like, okay.
Sometimes it be net 40, 50, 60.
When I didn't
70,
catch,
80.
I didn't catch the net 45 and net 60. I'm like 60.
Oh, yeah.
And
I know about
there
it.
are times where we just want
I
to.
got to tell this one time.
Go ahead.
So when we was waiting on that net 30 or net 45, our mortgage was due, and we was like, how we gonna
Right.
do this?
Right.
And I'm not gonna say thank God, but a hurricane hit around that time here in Florida, and that's when the mortgage company was like, well, you're a part of that hurricane system, so we'll forgive you. Like,
Oh, glory. That's our glory.
Right.
we was like, what? Okay, yes.
Yeah. I think that was one of the net 45 when we first got actually still launched the business, and we were doing business, so we didn't have
It was
fast
going in
card.
the pot.
You don't have a reserve to like.
We were paying we
I can
run out of
relate.
reserves because one of the things that stopped us from getting started was I was trying to make sure all our ducks was in a row. And my mother-in-law told me, you got to pay for your mistakes. You got some mistakes you're going to pay for. And we paid for a lot of mistakes to get things going and stuff. And I remember us sitting there, literally holding each other's hand like, hey, how are we going to do this? Like, we got to wait. We got like $50,000 worth of business out there that we've done. We waiting for this money to come in. But it's all about the net. I learned it's all about stacking the pipe.
Yes.
Just keep putting it in the pipe. And when it starts flowing, it's going to be consistent and coming.
You find yourself doing like for the winter, like a chipmunk or something, like a squirrel packs it away. You find yourself learning to do that. Because
Yeah.
you never want to be in that position again.
Exactly.
Because it's a bad feeling. I've been there. I've been in business 22 years, my cleaning business, and I can tell you for sure I've been in that place. I've been in that place where it's like you're down to not even your last dollar, like no dollar,
No dollar.
negative
Right,
dollar,
right.
and you're sitting there like I got rent, I got mortgage, I got parking, and we need groceries in this house, and there ain't nothing.
Right.
You know, so you don't want to be back in that position. So it'll teach you a lesson. What keeps your strength? What do you think? I know your kids, your family. What keeps you, maintains your strength? You feel and motivates you to keep on going, even though still I know you've learned lessons in these 12 years in business, but still you're gonna have those rough days. What keeps you saying, you know what? I'm not quit ain't an option. What keeps you with that constitution? You think?
I can say for me, quitting is never an option. I'm like resilient. I keep going. I get knocked down 5 times. I'm gonna get back up 3 of those times, I guarantee it. And I say prayer. God
Gotta have that.
is the head of my life, so that right there alone, and then just the thought of, I guess the fear of having to go back on the 9 to 5.
Okay.
I'm not knocking nobody that has it,
Yeah.
but that's the fear that I
Yeah. I agree with you on that.
Yeah,
What about you?
I can agree with what you said also. I grew up differently from Kathy. I grew up fighting, so whatever comes in my direction, I'm ready to fight for it. But my family is the big thing for me. My family watching, my kids watching, and I can't fall.
Yeah.
I got a son, 15, that's looking at me, mimicking me. So, plus we're trying to not just build this business, we're trying to build an empire.
right. You have other business.
Yeah, since we started this, we've been serial entrepreneurs, and we just been, so we're trying to get multiple streams, and we trying
Mobile
to
is the name of the game. If COVID-19 didn't teach y'all of something, I'm telling you, multiple streams. You gotta be the most. I mean, look at Leon. He got Jamaican up, and he got about 20 jobs. You got 15 jobs. I be trying to keep
Hey,
up.
look, it's good to be busy.
Listen,
It's good to be busy.
They say I
Huh?
got 20 jobs. Like, you got 20 jobs.
I do. I'm always on the road. I'm doing this, everything. Hey, listen, it wasn't like that a couple of years, about 5 years ago.
That's all
So
right.
I'm thankful for
Well,
it. Absolutely.
We're so grateful. We're so grateful. So now, Wayne and Kathy, tell everyone out there, our Smoking Store audience on Facebook, Instagram, and the various social media, how can they get in touch with you? Email, phone number, whatever you want to give. But make sure they get it really clear.
They can reach us at 904-945-3200, or you can email us at www.nftransportation@gmail.com.
Okay, very good. And I'll make sure to get that information from Kathy as well so we can put in a thread. Let me ask you a question that just dawned on me. Are you the only black transportation company in Jacksonville?
No.
Is that no, I don't mean I mean like that does mostly the medical. Because I know a lot of people that do transportation, but no.
No.
Okay, because I don't know the other ones. Oh, I'm sorry. But I don't.
I thought we were at one time, but no, there's actually it's two others.
Two other.
That are, one is like really huge, and then there's another one that does more ambulance stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't do
Or
it.
EMT. There's
Yeah,
some that
yeah, we don't get into the EMT stuff.
Okay.
and there's some that do.
Okay. Good. I just wonder. Because I really don't know any others. So.
Yeah.
Well, again, thank you for being on the show. We have some people chiming in. Again, we want to thank everybody that's out here on Instagram and Facebook. We'll put their link and phone number within the thread so you'll have it. And again, we're so grateful that you came on with us all and shared your story. And thanks for your hard work. And most of all for me, because I raised my kids as a single mother, went through the challenges and hard pitfalls of my business mostly as a single mother with my children. So having your children in your business and really, I didn't get a chance to do a whole lot of that when my kids were home. I'm empty nest now. They're grown. They're doing their own thing. They're doing great, thank God. However, I wish I would have had that opportunity that you're doing to. That means a lot. That really touches my heart that you all are putting them in the business and in so many different facets of business, life and character, building. That's so important for young people these days. So keep up the good work. Keep up the good work. Leon, you have anything else for our guests before we go into our sports topic?
Well, it's still a week, but you can't tell here in Jacksonville when you're 1-8. You can't. Listen, I've never experienced anything like this before in my life. To be a team, a Steelers, a 9-0 Steeler team is coming into Jacksonville. All right, and there's no buzz. No one cares. See, that's the biggest problem with the fan base right here. I'm gonna tell you what the big.
issue. We keep talking about the fans and how they are not motivated.
What?
That is an issue. The Steelers
What?
are coming to Jacksonville. It's still true.
Here's what I wish, and this is what the scary part about it is, and just my experience of just going within the community or whatever. You at least want your fan base to at least cuss you out or talk bad about you.
Trash talk.
You know, if the team's not, but we're at the point right now where the fans don't care. They don't even care. That's the sad thing about here in Jacksonville right now. Already we're talking about, we got some fans, not all, but at least 50-50 fans who are saying, listen, this season's a wash. All we want to do is finish the season, and so we can draft a quarterback in April. Really? We still got what? 8? We still got what? 7 games left, and the fan base is already giving up. Now, rightfully so. I mean, the fan base has had to endure a decade and a half of just terrible football. So we're in a position right now where you got the undefeated Pittsburgh Steelers coming in town, and the fans, for the most part, don't care. And that's the sad thing about it.
That's a tragedy to me.
It is.
In a place
But-
like Jacksonville, Florida, with the NFL team and Steelers are coming, and there's not more hoopla or more just excitement built up around this game. Like you don't even see stuff on the news or television, our local news or anything.
No. And I mean, this is a rivalry. This is a rivalry. The Jaguars and Steelers are a rivalry ever since. Well, I'd like to think that I had something to do with it when I left Pittsburgh and came here to Jacksonville. But we're a rivalry, all right? The Steelers were the benchmark. When I was playing, the Steelers were a benchmark of what this organization, what this team wanted to be. So we always put them on the bulletin board as the team to beat every year. And we always used to get them here in Jacksonville, but we never beat them in Pittsburgh. But it was a rivalry. And believe this or not, the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Steelers have played 26 times. Who do you think has got the winning record against them? The Jaguars have beat the Pittsburgh Steelers 14. They're 14-12 against the Steelers. You wouldn't know it from the enthusiasm of the fan base, but we own the Steelers by 2 games. We own them.
Now see,
For whatever reason, the Jaguars historically have gotten up for the Pittsburgh Steelers. I mean, in 2017, we swept them. We beat them 3 times. We beat them in Jacksonville, we beat them in Pittsburgh, and we beat them in the playoffs. Now, we're a long way from 2017, but, I mean, history tells you that if the Jaguars play the Steelers, it's going to be a fist fight. But for whatever reason, the fan base has already said, well, it's a wash. The season's a wash.
do you think there's a chance?
No,
in heaven?
no. All right, I'm telling you the answer right now. They're going to get bludgeoned. They're going to get bludgeoned on Sunday.
Like, not even a chance, Deontay?
Oh, listen. There's a thing called any given Sunday. All right, so any given Sunday, you have an opportunity to win the game, but this team is decimated. I mean, we're decimating the secondary. I mean, we can't get any pass rush. We can't stop the run. I mean, we're doing some good things on offense, but I don't think it's going to be enough. I don't think it's going to be enough because the Steelers are clicking on all cylinders right now. I mean, Big Ben, that offensive line, the wide receiver core, the defense has 36 sacks. They're averaging 4 sacks a game. The offensive line only gave up 10 sacks. They're getting up less than 1 sack a game. So, and listen, and I was on the radio show this week that I do on 1010XL, 92.5 FM. Just a little plug right there. We had some former Steelers on. We had Ernie Mills on. We had LaVon Kirkland, and we had Hall of Famer DeMonte Dawson. And I just told him, I was saying that the dynamics in Pittsburgh are different. There's a level of excellence that is expected from you when you walk in that lobby. When you walk in that lobby in Pittsburgh, the first thing you see is those Lombardi trophies. So that's letting you know right there what's expected out of you when you walk in that door. And until the Jaguars from the top to the bottom, from the ownership to the guy who folds your towel, they have to have a commitment to excellence at every tier. And anybody that falls short of that should be gone.
It's a business. It's like we're sitting here talking with the Rogers about business. Just like when you're running your business, from the top to the bottom, everybody has to be motivated in some type of way. How are they motivated? By the level of excellence that they see from how they treat the customers, how they treat each other. We are each other's customers first, should be. And so it's the same thing to me, the Jaguars. I mean, come on, you have to me, they have every avenue or every, opportunity given to them, afforded to them to be able to be motivated. I don't understand why there is no motivation.
It starts at the top. It starts with ownership. Until he has a level of a commitment where he's
So
not.
we need to change the owner.
I'm not saying we need to change the owner, but I think he needs to be more involved. He needs to be more involved in the decision making when it comes to the GM, with the coaching, the draft pick, the free agents, everything like that. I mean, listen, he has a Premier League over there overseas, and he's fired like 5 head coaches in like the last 7 years because they're not getting it done. I mean, he should show that same commitment to excellence here in Jacksonville. Here's the problem. Here's the reason why. And there's the reason why the fans think the ownership doesn't really care about if the Jaguars win or not. Shad Khan is going to get $265 million a year with the TV revenues that's shared between the owners, win, lose, or draw. Now, if the ownership said this, if they said, listen, until you put a winning product on the field, we're going to strip TV games from you and revenue gains from you, then there will be more commitment from him as an owner to make sure the product on the field is making money. But because he gets that money regardless, it makes the fans think that he doesn't care about winning or he's comfortable with not winning.
So they must not
No, overseas. If overseas, he loses. If he doesn't stay in the Premier League overseas, he loses somewhere between $100 to $200 million if he goes to the league underneath that. Oh, absolutely. So there's no real necessity to win here because his pocket's going to stay filled.
Something needs to change. Something needs to change.
Well, I'm tired of the same. I'm tired of the same smell in the car. I need some new car smell.
You need some CEO
Something,
sense.
exactly.
Oh gosh, Leon. So what else we have on the other than Jaguars? I want to mention about the golf. I know. Leon don't want to get into the golf, but I love the game of golf. My grandfather, God rest his soul, he taught me how to play golf at a young age, and I enjoy the game of golf. Now, this gentleman that just won, now my boy Tiger didn't do too well. The disappointment, but I think his back is hurt a little bit. People say, oh, hey, he still could hit. Hey, anyway, listen, the gentleman that won $1.8 million.
Yeah, Dustin Johnson, he won.
Dustin Johnson.
Yeah, he won.
He won. This man, now, there's a little background story about some tragedy that he had in his life as well. I think his wife is the daughter of Gretzky, Wayne Gretzky, I believe, is his wife, his wife's father. And back in the day when he first started on a tournament, I believe that he had some problems with cocaine or something. And to my understanding, her father went to him and said, look, barbecue a meal, do you have to get your act together? And ergo, years later, he got back on tournament, and he's been doing well ever since. And he pulled this up.
Oh, good for him.
Yeah, that's
All right,
what I
great.
say.
That's
I
great.
applaud that.
That's
I
great
applaud
accomplishment.
that.
Yeah.
Very much so, very much so. And he won that 1.8. I just, boy, if I could just have a piece of that. Piece of that 1.8. 1.8.
Well, if you was his caddy, you'd get 10% of that.
I know. I think his brother is his caddy.
Oh, okay. Well, they kept the money in the family.
Had the money in the family.
Mm-hmm.
I'm here to tell you. I know. Oh gosh. Put on that jacket. That green jacket. I look good in green.
I'm sure you do.
I do.
I'm sure you do.
I do.
Yeah.
I do. I like green in my pocketbook too. Pocketbook.
I like green in my pocket.
Tell them old country pocketbook, not my purse, but my pocketbook.
Mm-hmm.
So what else other than people winning $1.8 million for hitting a ball with a stick? What you got? Anything else?
Well, I gotta give a shout out to my cousin. His name is Maurice Allen. He's a longest driver, and he played in the tournament last week, and he was the champion. I think his longest drive was 325 yards. So I mean, he's not on tour, but what he does is he tours the country. He goes to different events, and he participates in the longest drive. Now I remember when he was a little kid, he had a little bobblehead. He grew into his head eventually. But I'm just telling him the truth. He probably watch it right now, but he knows the truth. He used to always run around me, wanting to play football with a little snotty nose.
Might want to come on the show and you missed
Let him come on the show. I'm telling the truth though. But no, and his name is Maurice Allen. You can actually go on Instagram and look him up. He won the longest drive tournament this past weekend.
Well, kudos, Mr. Allen.
Yeah.
Kudos to you. Now, Leon, you're very modest, but not too long ago for the Smoking Aces, a real fine group that is based here in Island Girl, one of our cigar groups and our friends of Smoking Score. You were in their tournament, and you won a trophy too, Leon.
Yeah, we came in second. I hadn't played golf in 10 years. And, I hit some pretty good shots. I made 3 birdies. We came in second place. With no pistol whipping, we kept the integrity of the game, all right? Kicked a couple of balls here and there. Some fell out of our pockets. So, I mean, that's just, it happens sometimes. So, hey, listen. But no, I had a great time with the Smoking Aces. Playing in that golf tournament. And it was to raise money for HBCU scholarships. So I think they gave away 2 or 3 scholarships to kids deserving academic kids that went to HBCU schools.
Excellent. Very good. And since we're speaking about them, we like to give support where support is due. They're friends of Smoking Score and Ultimate CEO and All Pro Cigars. Smoking Aces will be having their Ugly Sweater Party December 4th, I believe it is, benefiting, I think that's a Friday night. Somebody in the audience can probably confirm that. But it's benefiting children. They're going to be giving, you can come, your entrance fee is a toy or a $10 donation, I believe. So here at Island Girl, I believe that's December 4th, but you can go on Smoking Aces and look up that information. I think we have the president of Smoking Aces actually on. So Cigar Don Torrance, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think he's on live right now. But and then they're having their gala also in January, I believe. So Smoking Aces, you can look them up. Smoking without the J, and Aces, ACES. Great cigar.
No. Even more, that's an outstanding cause that they're providing, toys for kids at Christmas. But we need to. The elephant in the room is, Thanksgiving is around the corner,
Yes.
and the question is, have you done your Thanksgiving shopping yet? What are you cooking for Thanksgiving? That's the question.
I have not done my shopping.
Okay, all right. Yeah, you Spinderella. Go ahead. What you got? What you got over there?
I have not done my shopping as of yet, Leon, but I will be cooking.
Okay.
This year, my son asked me, "Oh my God, Mama, you cooking? You gonna rattle some pots this year?" That's his little saying. Every time he comes to my house, he's like, "Mom, you ain't rattling no pots no more. I don't understand what's going on." Because I used to cook all the time when they were young. I became empty nest, and I went on cooking retirement. you
Yeah.
feel me? So I am cooking for my man, honey.
Suck it.
Okay. And guess what? And my son coming over, he was like, oh, you gonna cook for your man. I can get No, but you wanna know what my menu is, Leon?
Yeah, give it to me. What you got?
Okay, so I'm doing turkey wings with gravy, collard greens. You see I got problems. I said the collard greens. Okay.
Real bougie of you. Go ahead.
Some crab meat dressing, my famous crab meat dressing. My business partner back there knows about that. I'm going to do, what else? Cornbread, probably hot water cornbread in the skillet. I'm going to go back, take it back a little bit. I'm going to do some Cornish hens, macaroni and cheese. Bam. And
Okay.
sweet potato pie.
Okay.
That I may get incorporate my grandmother to help me today because she makes the best bomb sweet potato pies.
Okay.
What
All
you
right.
think about it?
That sounds good. What time? I'm coming over.
It's gonna be something. I hope I don't burn it all.
I know your partner can get a plate.
Oh, yeah.
At least a plate.
Believe.
Well, I got to get a plate of that crab meat stuffing. I done heard that's the bomb.
Oh, that crab meat dressing is all of that.
Okay.
It's all the rage. Yeah, I used to charge people for that crab meat dressing, but it's very time intensive. So I kind of went out of the crab meat dressing game. I still will make it for my family and friends.
Oh,
So
okay.
I got
All
you.
right. Well, that's
I got
good.
you.
That's good. All right.
I got you. So what about you, Leon? What you doing? Thank
Well, everything that's going on with the COVID and everything, all my aunties and uncles, they're all scared and everything. So usually I would go to either Tallahassee or Orlando or go down to one of my aunties' house and grab a plate.
Yeah.
But they're not allowing us in because they're up in age and everything like that. So they're a little worried about that, whatever. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably go and I'm going to do a seafood Thanksgiving. I'm going to go get me some Dungeness crab, some snow crab legs, some shrimp, some hush puppies, and I'm going to call it a day.
Well, my family and I did that one Christmas. We decided to do that. Like something different, like a seafood thing. We did crab legs, seafood dressing. We did shrimp Alfredo, that type of thing. It's different. Mixed up a little.
Yeah. So who's the cook? Who going to be cooking for Thanksgiving when y'all? You going to be cooking? Huh? You going to be? Oh, okay, all right.
I'm frying the turkey. I fry the turkey.
You fry the turkey? Oh, okay, all right.
That's about it.
That's it? All right.
Expect nothing else.
Okay.
They don't cook much. I'm from the South.
Oh, okay. You're going to show them some southern style cooking. Oh, that's what's up. All right.
Well, we have a lot of people that are chiming in, so y'all give shout outs to people. I'll start with me. Mr. Robert Brown, how you doing? That's a Grown Ash. We're Grown Ash Duval. Thank you for being on, Mr. Brown. That's our brother, our cigar group. Rodney Simmons, how you doing? Cigar Don, that's Torrance of Smoking Aces. And my girl Tracy Atkinson, out of Atlanta. She said her and her husband are patio puffing, enjoying the show. Isn't that good? Isn't that a beautiful thing? They puffing in it and watching the show. Y'all got some people y'all want to shout out to?
Nietzsche says if they're gonna win, they're gonna win. Let me tell you the story about the Nietzsche. The first time I met Nietzsche, she predicted we were gonna get married.
Yep, myself.
call the whole wedding that's in the game that little. I don't know.
No.
I don't know.
Whatever she's drinking, I want some.
You hear that, Demetri? So I want to say hello to everyone that's watching. Thank you so much for supporting us and continue to support us. I see our Raw family is watching. That is Raw Athletics. Our son is playing football. So we always support them and donate to that football team always every year. So hello everyone. Thanks for watching.
I also want to give a shout out to Ball One Collection,
Oh yeah, Ball
Premier,
One Collection. They
Embroidery and Print
Very
Shirts.
nice. I love
They got
that.
the
Those are nice.
Very nice.
keep us
Ball
professional.
One, Ink Me and Stitch. Sorry, you can look them up on Facebook under Ink Me and Stitch.
Excellent, excellent. Okay. All right, Leon.
Family and friends, mom, if you're watching.
Hey, Mom. Is that it? Hey, Mom. Leon, you have people watching you want to give a shout out to?
Yeah, I've already shouted them out already. I can get addicted to this Instagram Live
I
now.
know, right? You love it.
I love it.
What you get on TikTok? Oh, my
I'm
God.
not getting on
Oh,
TikTok.
you say that. I said the same thing.
No, I'm not.
Hours later. Yeah, that happens. But again, follow us at Smoke and Score Live. You can reach us at Smoke and Score Live. With Leon, is it smokeandscorelive@gmail.com? You know, I got so many emails between business and business.
It's smokeandscorelive@gmail.com.
Smokeandscorelive@gmail.com. We welcome any cigar vendors who would like to, or cigar manufacturers that would like to be or information about yourselves. Also, please go on and like our page. We appreciate it. If you want to start a watch party, that helps us very much be able to continue to bring our content out into the atmosphere. All right. And again, Kathy and Wayne. I'm supposed to say that's my grandma's like that's improper. Say the man name first. Okay. Wayne and Kathy Rogers, we so much appreciate you being on the show today and everything you've done. Would you please give your information one more time?
I sure will. That's North Dakota Executive Transportation LLC. We are located North Market Street here in Jacksonville. It's 904-945-3203 is the phone number, or you can email us at www.nsgtransportation@gmail.com.
Excellent, excellent. And guess what, Leon?
And another one.
Thank you all so much again for joining us for Smoke and Score Live with Leon and Tracy. And we will see you on Thursday after next. We have another phenomenal lineup of guests. I gotta say something about before we go, Leon. The next guests we have are incredible. This is gonna be a fun time. It's a duo of some seasoned women over the age of 70 who are doing a lot of social media. They are based here in Jacksonville, Florida. They talk everything from intimacy, sex at a certain age, still, being vibrant, and even though you're keeping it moving and continuing to live, even though you're a certain age. They are some, let me tell you, this lady I think she almost 80 years old, she can hula hoop. Better than I, listen. I was like, boy, she making me tired. She was, you gotta watch them on Instagram. They are, but they're here to help seniors continue to live. So it's gonna be a fun time, boy. They turn up. You hear me? They turn up.
That's good.
So it's gonna be a good time.
I plan to stay busy at 80.
All right now. Keep it going.
Uh-huh.
Keep it right. What you gonna be doing at 80, Leon? What you gonna be doing at 80?
Making love.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. FCC. We sorry. But again, thank you for being on here. You all have a blessed rest of your week. And on behalf of Leon and myself, we greatly appreciate your support. Keep us alive, keep us in existence. We want to continue to do great things, not only here in this city, but nationwide. Smoke and Score loves you. Have a great night.